Welcome to the fascinating world of our brain, where every tiny molecule plays a crucial role in shaping who we are. Our journey today takes us into the depths of this intricate organ, where we'll unravel the mystery of serotonin, often dubbed the feel-good neurotransmitter. This remarkable chemical messenger does more than just lift our spirits. It plays a crucial role in the development of our prefrontal cortex, the command center for decision-making and social behavior. Recent research has shed light on serotonin's significant influence during the early stages of life when the prefrontal cortex is rapidly forming connections. This intricate dance of molecules in the bustling construction site that is the developing brain can have lasting impacts on our mental health and behavior. But how does serotonin influence the growth of this critical area during the early stages of life? In the first 2 weeks after birth, the prefrontal cortex is like a bustling construction site, with connections forming that will last a lifetime. This is when the brain's blueprint is being drawn, with each neuron serving as an architect. Picture this: billions of neurons are firing, each one creating an intricate web of connections. These links, known as synapses, are what enable us to think, feel, and perceive the world around us. Now, let's introduce serotonin into this mix. This neurotransmitter is like a foreman on our construction site, guiding the formation of these vital connections. It's a delicate task. Too much or too little serotonin, and the result can be dramatically different. High levels of serotonin can lead to a dense network of robust synapses, laying the groundwork for a resilient mind. Conversely, low serotonin levels may result in fewer, weaker connections. Imagine each connection as a bridge in a vast network. Serotonin determines whether these bridges are strong and numerous or weak and sparse. An imbalance in serotonin can lead to a domino effect, impacting the density and strength of connections between neurons. Picture the brain as a vast network of bridges, each one a connection between neurons. The construction and maintenance of these bridges are heavily influenced by the presence of serotonin. Now let's take a journey into the world of scientific research. In laboratory settings, scientists have manipulated serotonin levels in young mice to observe the resulting effects on neural connections. The results? Quite remarkable. When serotonin levels are boosted, the neural bridges become stronger and more numerous, creating a dense interconnected network. On the other hand, when serotonin levels are reduced, these bridges become weaker and less abundant, resulting in a sparse network. This experiment demonstrates the profound influence of serotonin on our brain's architecture. So remember, enhancing serotonin strengthens and multiplies these neural bridges, while suppressing it does the opposite. This delicate balance of serotonin is maintained by a symphony of receptors, acting like dials to fine-tune the signal. These receptors, particularly the 5-HT2A and 5-HT7 types, play a critical role in orchestrating serotonin's influence on our brain's development. Picture them as conductors, guiding the flow of serotonin to create a harmonious neural network. When serotonin activates these receptors, it's akin to a power surge, strengthening the connections between neurons. Imagine your brain as a city, each neuron a building, and these connections the roads linking them together. Serotonin essentially helps to build more robust roads, enabling faster and more efficient communication between the buildings. But it's not just about the immediacy of these changes. These stronger connections, fortified by serotonin's interaction with its receptors, have long-lasting implications. This process, known as long-term potentiation, is the foundation of learning and memory. It's a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of our brains, constantly learning, evolving, and growing. Interestingly, this isn't just about natural serotonin levels. Our medical arsenal has tools that can mimic the effects of serotonin. One such tool is a well-known medication called fluoxetine, more commonly known as Prozac. This drug works by increasing the levels of serotonin in the brain, effectively emulating the strengthening effect on the neural bridges we talked about earlier. However, it's not as simple as popping a pill and expecting your brain to do the heavy lifting. Timing is crucial when administering these treatments. The brain's development is a finely tuned process, and introducing changes at the right moment can have profound effects. That's why the same treatment that yields positive changes when administered early on may become less effective as the brain matures. This underscores the importance of early intervention in conditions linked to serotonin imbalances, shaping how we approach treatments for mental health. So what have we learned about serotonin's role in brain development? It's an integral part of the brain's construction process, playing a critical role in the formation of new connections in the prefrontal cortex, the hub of decision-making and social behavior. Its influence extends far beyond our mood, acting as the master regulator of our brain's architecture. In the early stages of life, serotonin is the foreman on the construction site of our brain, directing the development of neuronal bridges. It's a delicate balancing act. An imbalance can have significant consequences, altering the density and strength of these connections. Remember, serotonin doesn't work alone. It's part of a sophisticated symphony of receptors, particularly the 5-HT2A and 5-HT7 receptors, which help fine-tune its signal. And medications like fluoxetine can mimic its effects, highlighting the potential for early intervention in conditions linked to serotonin imbalances. Serotonin shapes our brain's architecture, influencing our behavior and mental health long into the future. The wonders of the human brain never cease to amaze, with each discovery opening new doors to understanding ourselves and improving mental health care. Just as an architect carefully designs a building, the symphony of serotonin and receptors meticulously shapes the architecture of our brain. This molecular dance, occurring in the microscopic universe of our developing brain, has profound impacts on who we become, influencing our behavior, decision-making, and mental health. Today, we've journeyed through the bustling construction site of the prefrontal cortex, experiencing the domino effect of serotonin imbalance and the pivotal role of serotonin in brain development. We've glimpsed into the fascinating world of neuroscience, where every tiny molecule plays a crucial role. As we continue to unravel the complex mysteries of our brain, remember, the beauty lies in the journey of discovery. So stay tuned for more insights into the microscopic marvels that make us who we are.